All right, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. As promised, today is going to be a tech support live cast. Those of you that are having any kind of trouble logging into Bayyinah TV or any other issues related to Bayyinah TV technology, and especially right at the onset of the Dream program, this would be a time for you to ask your questions, and hopefully we can address all of them and help as many of you, inshallah, all of you that we can. What I'm going to do is switch over to a screen share. I've got on this call, I've got Jawad with me, so he can field some of the questions that are coming in. And I've got Vesa with me that is in charge of our tech team. So I'm going to give the screen to her and you'll be hearing from her. And I'll be monitoring also, inshallah. So I'm going to switch over to the screen now.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Basically, what we have prepared here are some screen shares of how the procedure should be done in order that you will have access to all the content of the Bayyinah TV. So right now, I will be playing a demo of the Android version of how do you log in. So basically, this is a really easy process. It is only a 1-minute video. So first, as we instructed on your email, make sure to have deleted the old app, because right now the new app is on store and you need to delete the old app that you used before. After this process is completed, of course, you will have to click yes on that. You will go to Play Store and just search for the Bayyinah TV, which is the new app that has been created. Make sure that this is Bayyinah LLC. So the creator of the application is Bayyinah LLC. So we are talking for Android. Then we go and we install this application. Okay, so now the app is opening. So check your email because in order to log in with your old credentials that you used on the old app, you need to reset your password. We also send you an email to do this process, but in case you haven't already, you need to do this. If anyone needs help or something like that, you can always contact us on our email. I will show you how you should do this. So after that, you go and check your email. So you already got this email, I guess, reset password notification. But just in case, if you haven't, then you need to go at the page, bayyinahtv.com webpage. You, for example, go here to login. After you go at the screen login, here you have this part which says forgot password. And at forgot password, you write your email here, click submit, and then you will get an email which will ask you to reset your password. Just in case, if you haven't gotten the email I'm showing here. Okay, so we click play here again. It will ask you for your new password. So you just write whatever password you want to use. And then you're in on the web page, but you want to get into the app. So you go back to the app, you write your email, write your password, and then for the people, we also wanted to show you this. If you didn't write the correct credentials, you will have the part the credentials are not correct. So make sure you write them correctly and then try to log in, and you will be inside of the application. Like it is shown on the demo here. Again, if you have any problem or issue here, mostly it's because you have forgotten to reset your password. Okay, so we will go and see the process. So the same process done as well on the iOS platform that was for Android. So basically the same thing. We delete the old app. Then we go to the App Store. Okay. Here, it's basically the first one. Also check if this is Bayyinah LLC. So the creator of the app is Bayyinah LLC. It is the new app. Okay, we install it. We open it. Okay. So that's what we do here as well. We go and check our email. It will be the link to reset your password. So again, in case you didn't receive this, you should go and reset the password at the web page as I instructed. Then come back to the app. Okay, here we write our credentials. Again, if you write bad credentials, as our tester did here, he should like test, improve them, and then also add the password and log in. So as instructed, it's the same process in both. For all of the login issues, you should follow these steps. If anyone has any issue here, we're gonna continue and try to help you with these. So Numan, are we gonna take answers first for the login issues and then
Yeah,
move
so
forward?
let's do that. Jawad, what do you see so far? People may be asking about what Vesa has showed us thus far. There are questions coming in about that.
The most common question I'm seeing is some people have already reset their password and they're not able to log in. I asked what the most common error was, but like what the actual error they're getting, but I haven't seen an answer for that yet.
Okay, if people can send us screenshots also of the error that they're getting,
Yes.
and you can post that here, we can take a look at it so that they can help you. But I just want to make sure that those of you that are resetting your password and are still having trouble, that you've actually made sure to erase the old app, because that's absolutely essential. These were two different development teams. They're two different apps altogether. So it's really important that you erase that one and then try the Bayyinah LLC app download, because the previous one is dysfunctional now.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what Amir Lahi means by your channel not working, but okay. So somebody said I gifted someone a gift. That's a different issue. We'll come to that.
Yeah. I mean, if we don't have any more questions for these, we can continue to give a gift or apply for a gift. But do we have any questions?
Okay, so yeah, the login related questions first, guys. Then we'll come to the charging questions and the gift questions. So we'll take one thing at a time. All right, so let's go on to the gift, I think.
Okay.
You okay with that, Jawad? From what you're seeing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So let's go on to the gift.
Okay. So basically, right now, what I will show you, it's a process where we give a gift by country, by email, and by Dream students. This process here is being done inside of the app, but I want you to know that for all of the users, you can also give a gift from outside of the app if you are not logged in. For example, if we go here at the web page and we scroll down here, so it is possible to gift a Dream membership from outside of the app. You don't have to be logged in. And soon the feature will also be available for if you want to give a gift membership for BTV also anonymously. So you don't need to be logged in whatsoever. So we will show that process here. So we already did some testing and I will let you know. So basically what we do is go to the web page. Then we can try to log in directly, or we can go at gift a membership and go to gift. So this is not the anonymous way. This is the one where you use your BTV credentials, you log in, and then you give a gift. Then you are marked in the database that you have given a gift to someone. So basically, let me just slow down a little bit. Here, when we click to the membership, you will have like the options, give a gift by country, give a gift by email, or you give a gift to a Dream students. So when you give a gift by country, you should select the country and then move on. If you want to give a gift by email, you should like select what email you want to give a gift to, and that email, of course, like needs to apply for a gift first, because you can't give a gift to someone who hasn't applied for a gift yet. And we have the third option here, where you give a gift to a Dream students, which doesn't ask for any information whatsoever. So basically the map will be shown here. You can select to what country you want to give gift. It will show the part on the right where you click send gift. Then you just ask if are you sure you want to send this gift, and you fill this information. So we already did some testing and it charged us. So I asked the tester to like write this in the wrong way so it doesn't charge us anymore. But please, like, make sure you write this in the correct way. Like anything that you might misspell here will not let PayPal or Payflow or anything that we are trying to communicate and send your payment through not move forward if you do any misspelling here. Misspell here. Okay, so basically you fill out these fields If these are correct, the payment will go through immediately after this screen. So it will say attempting payment and successful payment. For right now, we like specifically did it so it wouldn't charge us
So
again.
let me interrupt you for a quick second.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm going back on a previous issue, but Sadaf Noman asked online, we are able to log in, but it says we have to subscribe, which doesn't make sense as we already monthly subscribers since 2012.
Okay, for that issue, we would need to ask him, like, did he pay with Apple, or what was his form of payment?
Okay.
Because we still are experiencing some issues with users who have done Apple payments, and until Apple sends us over those accounts, we still can't get them into our system. So we are just, for right now, that issue is being handled.
It
But
seems
it's not
because they
finished
were
yet.
2012 subscribers, they most likely did not use Apple payments to do that.
Okay, so I guess if he has a payment, then he can just send us the invoice or the number, and then we can check in Infusionsoft and enable his subscription immediately.
Okay, hold on. So what email should I give them?
You should actually, they can write at contact@Bayyinah, and then
Okay.
we'll check those as well at Zendesk. But just ask them to write the subject, for example, payment issue or payment problem, so we can filter through those.
Okay, done. All right.
Okay, great. Can I continue with the screen share?
Yes, please.
Okay. So this is how we send a gift with email. Make sure that this email has applied for a gift. If not, it will show you. It will tell you that it has not applied. And of course, you can send a gift to a person that hasn't applied for one. So basically, this process is the same. You just fill out your cardholder name, your card number, and all of the fields that are required, and then it will send the payment.
Okay. Some people are asking about error 400. I have uninstalled and reinstalled again, but I get error message. An unexpected error has occurred. HTTP error code 400.
Error code phone. Can they send a screenshot that I can see?
Let's see.
Okay. As for the screen share, for the people that are following it, right now we are taking an email which has not applied for gift. So that email that we are checking now has not applied for a gift, but we are trying to send a gift their way.
Okay,
And
so that would be that. Let's just say a scenario where a person says, "Hey, I want a gift," and they reach out to somebody, and they say, "Yeah, I can give you a gift." And so they neither of them has done any kind of registration on Bayyinah TV. So an outsider is giving another outsider a gift.
Yeah, but the one that wants to receive the gift, even if it is an outsider, he needs to go to the web page and apply for a dream gift, for example, or apply for a gift, because here we ask for the information of the email.
So once that email is put in, it checks against this list that's already been established. Okay.
Yes.
So please listen up. Any of you that are interested in getting a sponsorship, you do need to fill out the give a gift or apply for a sponsorship. Particularly if you've been in the Dream program, I want you to click on the link that Visa is showing here. Apply for a Dream gift at the very
and
bottom.
it will ask you for this information. So basically, you will be an inactive user until you get the gift, and then you will be activated.
Some people are saying when they're visiting this website, they're getting a different page.
This website?
Yeah, the Bayyinah TV website.
Just go all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, go to the bottom. Like, okay, when you visit the web page I'm in, it will show you this. So if you scroll down, it's this part.
Okay.
And yeah, they can send a screenshot if that's the case, and we can look at it.
And then
Yeah, I just tested it. It's this page.
also some people are saying that they applied for a gift, but they were getting errors, and some people are saying they applied to give a gift and they got errors, but then they also got charged multiple times.
Okay, those are specific cases that we would need to check. as well, like just try emailing again at contact@Bayyinah, but like write the subject payment issue so we can filter, and then we can help you with that. And because those are really rare specific cases that have happened, but of course we're here to help. So we're gonna like refund anyone who has done more than one payment, or anyone actually that has been charged and doesn't have any access. We can refund them if the payment went more than once and charge their bank account. Okay, so basically, if you want to give a gift by email and that person is not here, it will show this error down here that says the select email is invalid. So this part here, and then you'll know that that person didn't apply for a gift. Okay, and then we have the give a gift for dream students. So basically, this doesn't ask for any information. You can just click send gift, and this will send you to the payment screen. You can fill these the same as with other cases.
Okay.
And it will, okay, if these are correct, it will, the payment will go through. So basically, this is it for the give a gift, country, email, and dream. So should we take any questions or any confusion that they have on this part?
So yeah, so the question is, some people were saying same problem with me, an error 40 error code 400 occurred. I still don't see a screenshot, so I guess we're gonna have to wait to see if people send screenshots of that. And the people are asking, is there any particular requirement for the password, like number, letter, or whatever combination?
No, it's the usual. So the usual is you should just have a number, of course, in your password and a big letter. It will show, like when you don't write it correctly, the validation will tell you, please fix your password.
So Nusra Jahan is asking, Assalamu alaikum Ustad, please address my issue. Unable to access both app and website. I want to subscribe yesterday. I did try PayPal via PayPal. It did not allow me. So now people like that, I think it's too general. So we need to see specific screenshots of why it's not allowing, and maybe they're going to the wrong URL. I don't know. But quite a few
Exactly,
people
yeah.
are successfully signing up. So the thing is that it's not a universal problem.
Yeah.
A lot of people are signing up and it's working just fine. And some people are signing up and it's getting an issue. So we need to pinpoint exactly what the issue is. And the best way to do that, guys, is if you even send an email to contact@Bayyinah, the more specific you can be, the more they can help. So if you take screenshots and say, I did this and therefore this happened, they can walk through that and maybe identify exactly where the problem occurred. And if it's on their end, they can fix it immediately. And if it's on your end, they can identify that very quickly. So I want you guys to be optimal in what you're addressing so that we can take care of it in the most efficient way. But yeah, go on, Visa.
Yeah, thank you. So basically, whatever issue you might have, a screenshot will be a lot of help for us. Okay, so another part which you guys are really interested, and we made a demo, is for apply for gift. So we have the standard and the dream one. So basically, this will ask for some information, and you are saved in the database. And then you, as soon as you get a gift, you will have the access to the whole content of the application. So basically, you can apply here at these two parts: apply for a gift for a BTV, a free 1-year membership, and apply for a dream gift, which is also for a 1-year membership. Okay, so you just fill all of these fields, and you will be saved. And then how this happens is so the waiting list will go, whoever checked in first, that person will get the gift first. So maybe sometimes the waiting time, it depends how many people applied. Okay, so it will show here, applying for gift, applied successfully. So if this showed, you will know that you are enrolled and you are on the waiting list. If you have whatever error here, it will show here. So if you have any error here, please send a screenshot so we can help you. Even though we just checked and it's working correctly, but in specific cases, it might have a bug. So that's why we're here. Okay, so the same process is for the Dream Program sponsorship as well, but this, of course, will save you to a different waiting list, which will be the list for the Dream students. Again, the same process. You just fill all the fields required, you'll be saved, and then again, you're on the waiting list. And as soon as someone gives a gift, and if you're on the queue, you will get that gift.
So somebody asked, can we give a gift by paying monthly? I'm saying not yet. That feature will be added in a later release.
Yes. So for right now, it's just yearly, but of course, we will add that soon.
Also, it's challenging because the Dream Program, specifically this initiative of the Dream Program, is for long-term study. So if somebody's being sponsored for 1 month and then they're not being sponsored the next month, then their study discontinues, and that's kind of a difficult position to be put in. And because this is kind of a, other individuals that maybe wanted to study something for a month or watch some videos for a month is different. But the Dream Program, particularly, which we're starting on Friday, inshallah, moving on from the social media site, that's a long-term study. So those students would need a yearly sponsorship. And I appreciate those who want to give even monthly, and that's really much appreciated. But inshallah, we'll put that as a BTV sponsorship. And I think particularly, even though this isn't a tech issue, but I think I want people to know, if you have like new Muslim friends or non-Muslim friends that kind of want to get to know something about the Quran, it would be a good idea to give them a 1-month subscription instead of buying them a year subscription, right? So they can just check it out and kind of go through a little bit, and you can say, hey, go through this surah or that surah or whatever, and they can do that. Or somebody just wants to spend a month studying how to learn how to read Arabic or something, they can do that in a month, and you can just give them a nice gift. So that's a feature that will be added later on, inshallah.
Yes.
Okay, let's see what other questions we're getting.
Yeah, we're now getting questions because these are all the 4 demos that we got by the interest that the users have in all of these. So basically, now we're just waiting for your questions.
So somebody says, I'm getting an error when I pay, and I that's too general. So
Exactly.
let's see if I can get specific and see if they can get something.
Okay, great.
Someone said
The
they
question
use
is, can we share a subscription? Jawad, I'll take yours next. Can we share a subscription? How many devices can share a subscription?
The subscription, you can share it like you can have it on your application, you can have it on your website, but I mean, we're going to add a limit soon. So for right now, we don't have a limit, but soon we will be adding one, of course, by the requirements of the Bayyinah team.
Yeah, so most likely our limit will be 5. So you can be logged into the same credentials on up to 5 devices. You want to give 5 friends that subscription, that's completely fine by us.
Yes.
Fauzia, you asked, I'm able to log into the app, but not sure where to go for the Dream course. For the Dream course, it's a different website. It's dream.bayyinahtv.com. You will use the same login and password
Yes.
to log into that, and it will not be on the app. The Dream program will not be on the app live. It'll be on the website. So you can go on the website on your phone, or you can go on your desktop and log
Yes.
into that, dream.bayyinah.com, and then use your Bayyinah TV login and password, and you'll have access to that.
Yeah, and we will also be adding them here soon as well. I will show you. So let me log in real quick.
So she's not showing us a login into Bayyinah TV itself.
Okay, so basically here on the side menu, here if you can see live stream, we're gonna have past dream sessions. So as soon as the all the videos are gathered, we will have all the past dream sessions here saved as well. So you will also be able to check them here.
Yeah, so the point is the live session will be on the website, but the archives, so
Yeah.
every time the live is over, it'll be up here too. So
Yes.
you won't have access to the live on Bayyinah TV, but you'll have access to all the recordings.
Exactly.
Somebody asked, can I pay with a debit card?
With the what?
A debit card.
Yes, of course you can pay with a credit
Jawad,
card.
I cut you off.
Sorry, okay, Numan, can you hear me?
Yeah, Jawad, you were asking something. I cut you off.
Yeah. Somebody asked if they use the login with Google feature, then what would their password be?
For in that case, we are adding a part where you can change your password to your profile. So for right now, if you log in with Google and then you check on your profile, you won't see the part so for your password, but you can change your password and add the password to that account, because for now that account has only a token, like your random generated token, but you will be able to change that if you want, of course.
Okay. In the meantime, what do they do? Do they just have to wait?
No, they can just log in every time they go to the app. Just log in with Google. They just click on the login with Google, and that will send them to their account.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we clarify which payment methods we don't take?
Which payment? Okay, just 1 second. For right now, we have. Okay, I'll get these real quick from the team who handles the payments. Just 1 minute.
Some people are saying they emailed dozens of times already and they haven't gotten any answers.
When you email dozens of times, it just adds to the queue. So
Exactly.
they are working through it. I'm gonna make sure everybody's email's answered. That I promise you.
Yes, because there are a lot of emails, and the more you write, the more you get back on the queue. Also, the payments that are accepted are with credit cards, with PayPal, and with Apple. Do we need to go into more specifics? So basically, all of the credit cards, if their credit cards are like Mastercards and all on the general payments that most apps accept, of course, like we get credit cards, so we have PayPal and we have Apple.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Anything else coming in, Jawad?
I mean, a lot of the questions are the same things, so I'm looking for something new.
Okay.
Someone's saying that they changed their payment method and they haven't been being charged, but they still have a subscription.
Sorry, can you repeat that
Lucky
question?
you.
Someone said they updated their payment method a little while ago and they still have a subscription, but they are not being charged.
They are not being charged.
Yeah.
Okay, so we would have to check that specific case. So when did he change the paying method? Is it since the new app was released or before that?
Before that.
Okay, so if it is before that, then those informations are at Infusionsoft, and we just migrated them. So we would have to check why he isn't being charged anymore.
People are asking if they've applied for a Dream Gift sponsorship and they did not get an email. What does that mean?
They mean they didn't get an email of confirmation or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's because it's not a feature. So basically, when you apply, you get the part here which says that you have applied successfully, but this
You don't get a
the
confirmation
feature,
email. Yeah.
you don't get a confirmation
The
email.
only time you really get an email is once you actually got sponsored and somebody got to you in the queue.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah, okay. So it says, I was gifted last year's subscription. Whenever I try to log in, it tells me to pick a plan. The old app worked fine, but now it doesn't work anywhere. New
Okay,
app.
so for these cases, we need to know how the payment was made last year and see if it has been migrated into the new system, because we have a lot of cases like this where the migrated users were not on the database that we got, and that's why they can't log in. So for that case, we would have to get their email that they logged in, to get the invoice that they paid, and then we activate them manually. And then moving forward, we won't have that issue with that user anymore.
Yeah, this migration has been tough, guys, but it was a difficult Bayyinah decision I had to make. But there were some pretty significant tech issues on the back end from the previous system that we have. So now, alhamdulillah, we've migrated over to the system. The transition itself is painful, but when this transition is done, I think it's extremely smooth sailing thereafter. So far so good. And even though some of you have had a gift subscription and now you're not able to log in, I'll make sure that you're able to get in, inshallah ta'ala, for this program. So that's going to be an internal discussion I have with my team over the next couple of days. So nobody's going to get left out, inshallah.
Exactly. So basically here, it's just that the data is missing on the new system, but as soon as we get that data, you will have access to all the content without a problem.
Also, my request would be don't apply for a Dream gift subscription multiple times. Like just, maybe it gives you an error anyway, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Because it doesn't allow the same email to be on the waiting list.
Yeah, and don't use like the 6 emails you have.
We don't have any proof against that.
But somebody asked, will it work on my 2G network smoothly?
Okay, so basically for that, the video buffering will be an issue, or you can just play that with 360 pixels maybe, because if you try a higher pixel, then it will, of course, it will buffer and maybe get on your nerves. So yeah.
Okay, so somebody asked, I'm trying to apply for a gift, but whenever I try, it takes me to a page which says pick a subscription plan.
He's trying to apply for a gift and it sends him to a subscription plan.
Yeah, let me apply for a gift. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
I want to know.
Go on, because that is not the case. That it can't happen, but of course, if we can have a screenshot or a video record, that would help a lot. So yeah, Numan, you're trying now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I can also try with my email. Let's go. Since I'm screen sharing. Okay, so basically, if I go.
I asked for date of birth. It's so depressing. Okay, so 78. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm clicking apply.
Okay, did it go through?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh, country is required. Oh. The given data was invalid, it told me. Maybe I've applied for a gift before.
Yeah, you should be older than 18. Did you add that?
Yeah, much older.
Okay, let's check here.
Some people are also getting these credentials do not match our records error.
Okay, applied successfully is all it said, and it was done.
Okay, so
I didn't get there. Yeah.
Okay, good. That worked. Okay, so basically just try to fill these fields correctly, guys, and you will not have an issue.
I'm not sure if you properly clicked on the. You know what I think happened with the person who just asked? I think his name was Amir. I think instead of clicking on sponsor, you clicked on give a gift or something, or you clicked on something else. But make sure you click at the bottom right.
Exactly. So it's this one. I'll show him. Oh. So it's basically this one for a dream gift. Yeah. And if you want to gift it, it's here.
Okay, somebody's asking if there are two people sharing an account, can they both watch the live stream at the same time?
Yes, that wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, so any of you that have had multiple permits charged and while this transition was happening, please do send a record of that and just follow up with it on contact@bayyinah.com. When you send attachments, screenshots, any of that information, it just helps them pinpoint the problem quickly. Those of you that have used to have a gift subscription and no longer get access, it can say, gift subscription discontinued or something, so that we can see we can pinpoint the problem and again address it quickly, inshallah. Okay, so somebody said I have a lifetime subscription with Bayyinah, but since the migration to the new app, it says yearly subscription. Does that mean I should pay yearly again? No, we're gonna address those lifetimers, and inshallah
Yes.
we'll so just send that contact email. Just say lifetime subscription issue, and they should be able to put that in a category and address all of you that do have a lifetime subscription.
Yes, to all who have a lifetime subscription, we will just be adding them to our list who are lifetime subscribers, but just contact us so we have your information in that list.
Somebody's saying, why are the videos extremely slow? Will we really be able to access live sessions with the speed we had with YouTube and Facebook? Yeah, the live session should be the same speed.
Exactly. So about that, basically today and yesterday, the whole team has been working on this part to make the video buffering issue go away, and that has been done. So in discussion with the Bayyinah team, we were able to get 3 parts, like we got 360, 720, and 1080 pixels. So you will have these 3 options that you can choose from when you want to play a video. And the reason it was buffering so much, it was because the videos were of very good quality, and maybe your internet connection wasn't that good. So now we have these 3 options, and you can choose basing on how good and strong your internet connection is. So by the end of the week, this problem will be resolved. And if you have any issue on the video buffering whatsoever, you can just contact us and send us a screen recorder, a screenshot, or anything, and we will help you.
Okay.
Somebody said I was given a gift account and it was working fine, and then after September 18th, it takes me to a subscription page.
After September 18th?
Yes.
Okay, so basically, I guess his data as well with the other ones didn't get through on the migration process, so he would have to let us know about his email and when he got the gift, so we can continue it into the new system as well.
Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. He got the gift on September 18th, and he used it for a few days, and it was fine. But now it's taking him to a subscription page.
Okay. So basically, okay. Can he send the email, and in that way, it will be a lot easier to check, or
Yeah.
he can just send the email to the contact at Bayyinah, and then we can just with the backend team see if or when did the next payment date of his ended, and we can help him with more information there.
Okay.
Somebody asked, how do I switch from monthly to yearly?
Okay, so that feature will be released on the second release. It's not done yet. And when it is finished, you will be able to change it when you go to your profile.
It should be a few weeks, inshallah.
Yes, in a few weeks, you will go to your profile, and then I will show you where you can change your subscription. So basically, when you go to your profile here, the plan, which says yearly subscription, you will have a button here where you can change your subscription plan to a yearly to monthly, or the opposite if you want to. So that feature is in development and will be released soon.
How can they change their payment method?
Okay, the payment method, good that you mentioned it, because it will also be on this page. It's a feature that is in development as well. So here you will have the part of your billing information, and you can change whatever billing you need here. And this will be released in a few weeks.
Someone said they gifted a subscription, but that person hadn't applied yet, and now they can't apply.
That person didn't apply, and now they can't apply? Was that correct? Okay, so I'm guessing if that person didn't apply yet, he wasn't charged. And now what they can do, the person that wants to get the gift, he can go and apply again. As we just checked with Naman, the apply is working now. He can apply, and then the person can give the gift to them.
Jawad, can you find Tahseen Khan's questions? He says she asked again and again, but I can't find it.
I will look for it. Was it Facebook or YouTube?
It looks like Facebook. She said, hello, I've asked again and again. I can't find her question. I just keep finding her. Once Apple Pay expires, will I get kicked out? Please respond to my query. That's her question.
Okay, no, he won't be kicked out, but he can extend his payment
He's a
subscription. Okay,
she.
she. Okay, she can just extend her payment subscription, like apply for monthly or yearly, and of course it will be activated as soon as that's done. Or she can apply for a gift.
I wonder if that's the same Tahseen Khan, because I see a different question.
Okay, go ahead.
She says, I'm on auto pay via PayPal, and I have a second payment via Apple Pay.
Whoa, why?
So he has reoccurring payments from Apple. Was that correct?
It doesn't say reoccurring. It does say auto pay on PayPal, but I'm not sure about the Apple Pay if it's reoccurring or not.
Okay, so it will basically, if it is auto pay, it means that every month he will get charged for that subscription plan. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, does this person has access right now to the app?
They didn't say so, but they're not saying they don't, so I'm assuming they do.
Okay, if they do, the process will continue on the auto. So every month they will get auto charged.
So should they unsubscribe from the regular Bayyinah subscription?
No, I don't see why they should. If they have access to the app and they are being charged correctly each month, then they can just continue with the old payment process.
So you're saying they should discontinue their Apple payments?
No, I'm not saying that. It's just that for some users that did Apple payments, those didn't get migrated from Apple to us. And now they're in the process. So every user that says, hey, I had an Apple payment, but I can't log in, we go and we check, and then they give us that information, and then we move them forward to us.
I see. So it's a more manual thing. But but I think her question's in reverse. I think she already had a paid subscription, and now Apple is charging her too.
Oh, so she is getting charged twice.
Right.
Yeah, so she was on PayPal
and Apple. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So in that case, we would have she would need to choose which payment she wants to go forward with, and then we would refund if she was charged 2 times or 3 times in that part. She would just need to make a decision here.
But can she just discontinue her Apple payments, for example?
Yes, she can just discontinue those and move forward with PayPal or PayFlow or whatever she's using.
But would that still give her app access on the Apple Store?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, my advice would be to just get off the Apple payments, and whatever double charges there are, we can try and refund those, and then you'll still have access because you have the original credentials.
Exactly.
Yes, the Bayyinah TV gift to be used for a Dream Bayyinah TV. Yeah, if somebody has a gift, then they can use it to access all of Bayyinah, which means once you have access, then you can access the Dream program, you can access Bayyinah TV. So it's not some special access. The only reason I created a special link for the Dream gift is for those of you that attended and put the work in for 10 days, I want you to apply separately and have a separate queue, because people that have applied generally are something else. People that put in 30 hours of work in 10 days, I want to give them some priority because they demonstrated that they did work and they want to continue to study Arabic. And that's a separate kind of motivation from others who have other motivations to study or to take advantage of Bayyinah TV. So that's why I made it into a separate list. But as far as once somebody gets a gift subscription and once they have access to everything. You can access the Dream program, you can access Bayyinah TV. It's one credential for all. My entire philosophy for Bayyinah was it shouldn't be multiple. Like if I teach new courses or we add new services or new initiatives, you shouldn't have to pay more for those things you should just keep getting more and more access to those things under one payment. And that payment shouldn't go up. In fact, my vision was over time, it should actually go down. And so, and it's low cost enough that for a lot of people, it's actually negligible, and it's easy for them to sponsor somebody else. That was the entire philosophy, to make this something sustainable on its own financially, but also it's something that is accessible to as many people as possible, right? So that's really the philosophy behind this whole thing. So instead of the Dream program being a separate paid tuition course, just be a BTV member. That's it. So many from India can't pay, Aisha says in all caps.
Okay, if that's the case, then I'm guessing their
They don't have
credit
PayPal.
cards, don't support it, or we'll have to check what the issue is. They can just contact us, and then we'll check, or they can check their bank accounts if they can do payments online. And because a lot of the pay flow or the issues that we're getting from users when we check is that because their credit cards don't allow payments online and stuff like that. So if they can just like double check that and then continue.
I don't know. People in India can't pay when, like, every time I call customer service for anything, there's a call picked up in India. So how are you guys behind tech? I don't get it. Anyway, Memuna Shafiq asks, no login option on Bayyinah TV. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Just go to bayyinah.tv. There's a login option. No, not dreamworldwide.net, Shahana. Go to dream.bayyinahtv.com. That's where I would want you guys to go. Okay, I think this is, we've got a pretty good grasp of the kinds of questions that are being asked. The team and I will look at all of your comment questions, and we'll work with the team, the tech team, to continue to address them. In the meantime, those of you, just as a recap, I think, Visa, if you have anything to add, please do. But my 2 cents would be, if you guys have or continue to have issues with login and stuff, the more specific you can be in posting your issue to the team at contact@bayyinah.com, the quicker they can help you and the more efficiently they can help you, inshallah. So let's get that, as much of that done as possible, inshallah, before the deadline for the start of the Dream program arrives, because I want virtually anybody who wants to have access to have access. And at the same time, I'd like to remind our audience that there's a few hundred students that have applied for a sponsorship. So those of you who can afford to do so, do go to the give a gift subscription and sponsor as many as you can. And inshallah ta'ala, share in the rewards of them learning. So that's it. Thank you so much, Vesa, for this help. And Jawad, also thank you. And thank all of you for attending. And inshallah, we'll go through the comments and address as many of them as we can, even after this live session.
Yes. Thank you, Naman. And also thanks, everyone. And please have patience. You will all be migrated to the new system. So be calm with that. And thank you for your questions today.
All right, everyone. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Bye-bye.